What if I told you we just built the world's fastest portable SSD? Well, we did. So let's talk about it. So I think the first big question is how? How did you guys build an SSD? And that question is valid, right? There's probably a lot of people from the outside going, that makes no sense. Jake doesn't know anything about technology in that way. How did you and your team build a solid state drive that's faster than any other portable SSD out on the market? Faster than, Samsung, SanDisk, and all of the other drive companies like that. So again, valid question, and here's the answer. We partnered with a local, actually in Arizona, USA, Tempe, Arizona-based company called RAM Technologies. They are a new up-and-coming tech and drive company who are already building drives, doing some pretty revolutionary things. And we've partnered together, being two local businesses, to ultimately bring the industry, creatives, filmmakers, photographers, graphic designers, anyone, right? A faster portable drive alternative. People sometimes question, like, how does something or someone just come onto the scene and make a difference? Like, why should I trust you guys and what you're doing in your drive over companies that have been around for decades? Why haven't they built a faster drive? And it comes down to just corporate fat cats and these companies that ultimately probably could work on making a faster drive, but there's no one that is pushing that needle forward. There's no one that's innovating and pushing them to make a faster drive. So they're the industry standard. Everyone buys from them. They make drives that are just fast enough. And ultimately, you're going to buy from them. And they're able to create better margins by using cheaper parts, or parts that make the drive fast, even though they could be faster. These companies could make their drives faster and more powerful, but that means more money that they have to put into building each drive, which ultimately leads, to less profits and profit margins for them, which is something they don't want. They want to make as much money as possible. They want greater profit margins. So by using, I wouldn't say necessarily cheaper, internals, but not stacking it to the max, that's how we're able to partner with this company and make a drive that's faster than all of these other ones out there. It's the same way as if, like, how Tesla over the last 10 to 15 years has made a big impact on the scene and changed the landscape of car manufacturing, like, as we know it. Before Tesla, there really wasn't a manufacturer pushing the envelope in the electric vehicle space. Tesla comes in, takes over the market, pushes the needle forward, and changes the landscape to where all of these companies are now chasing Tesla, going like, that's what we need to do and that's what we need to pursue. It's kind of the same premise in that way, if that analogy makes any sense to you. So now the why. Why are we doing this? I think there's two answers to that question. Why are we building this drive? One, because we want to disrupt. We like to be disruptors in our industry, and if there's a problem that we are having on set or in our daily lives, let's find a solution and make it. And that's what we're doing, right? I can't tell you how many times on set we've been slow backup drives, or you're traveling, editing, and the drive isn't powerful enough, it's not fast enough, you waste too much time on set dumping footage, or you're editing off a laptop and there's not enough power behind the drive, like on a Samsung T7. And so it's like, all right, let's create a faster, better alternative for people like us. And if it's something that we need and we want, other people will need and want it too. So it was a product that we wanted for ourselves in that way. And so we are making the product that we need and that we want. Two, as a company, Tropic Color, who sells digital assets to filmmakers, photographers, production companies, we have physical products, a physical bundle in which we load up all of our digital assets onto a physical drive, usually a Samsung T7, and ship it to you guys directly. So the thought in our mind was always like, why shouldn't we put all of our digital assets onto our own drive? And now everything that goes out to the customer is our product, from the digital assets to the drive itself. So one, it's a product that we felt we needed within the general marketplace for our daily lives as filmmakers and editors. And two, it just fit within our current product line at Tropic Color to send our products out on our own drive. So I'm not going to get into all of the tech specs and details. That's not what this video is. This is more of like an overarching why we built this drive and how we built it, and to give you guys a little context into how we're doing it. So at the time of the recording of this video, all of the information about the drive is over on the product landing page over at Tropic Color. From the terabytes, you know, it's a 2 terabyte. 2 terabyte drive with read speeds of 2,900 megabytes a second to all the way up to 2750 on the write speeds, 2750 megabytes write speed. There's a bunch of other technical terms on the internals, from, you know, the DRAM and the NAND and the micron and everything that's used on the internals and the specs of the drive to make it up and how it's put together. All of that is over on the landing page. We did a breakdown FAQ page that answers and kind of dispels all questions and myths surrounding the drive and what the parts are and the internals and the warranty and is it reliable, as well as on that page, the landing page, you'll be able to see all of the different points driven home about the drive. So that's not, I don't want to like sell you on this drive of this is the specs and this and this. That's not what this video is. If you want to learn more about the drive, if your interest is piqued in any way, please go check it out. We would love for you guys to see what we're doing over there, and, you know, hopefully get your hands on one of these for your next production. If you've been following me on Instagram, you've seen these live demos and tests that I've done against other industry power players. I literally went on Amazon. I bought the 5 fastest portable SSD drives that I could find on Amazon. Even one that is a $1,000 2 terabyte portable SSD that Samsung claims is lightning fast and the fastest portable drive they make, fastest portable SSD they make. I put those 2 drives side by side, the Samsung X5 and our new TC Space Shuttle, and our Space Shuttle obliterated it. It wasn't even close. And if you've seen that reel, then you know what I'm talking about. But like it just wasn't even close. And when you have a drive that costs $1,000 and is claiming to be this lightning fast, powerful drive made by Samsung, one of the world's biggest companies, to a drive that we made that beat it by over 10 minutes in transferring a 500 gigabyte file, like that's all you need to know right there. The power of our drive is absolutely insane. And if you want to see more of those comparisons, I'm sure we have some on the landing page, but you can also go to my Instagram and check kind of some of those comparisons out. And I'll continue to do comparisons. And I urge any of you guys who pick up the drive to, if you're questioning it in any way, take it apart, look at the internals, compare it against any drive you have. I would love to see people's live tests demoing it and seeing if they can find a portable SSD that can beat it, because I don't think you can. Something that's really cool too, as a filmmaker, when you announce or launch a product or develop a product, like you as a filmmaker can make the promo material for said product. You don't have to go hire a team or a creative agency to make the material to promote your product. So here at One Take Studios, we built out this really cool content corner. It's like this black void room that's pre-rigged with speed rail and some lights. And we spent 2 to 3 days just shooting tons of promotional content that'll be not only the promo video, the product listing photos on the website, but you guys yourself watching this video are gonna have access to all of that footage in a upcoming editing contest that we're hosting. We want to give you guys at Onset Pass over at Tropic Color all the footage and host a really cool editing contest for who can make the most fire 30-second commercial for our Tropic Color Space Shuttle. So essentially, we are not making a promo video or official commercial promo video for the landing page. We want one of you guys to make it. So we're going to host this editing contest. There's going to be 3 winners, but ultimately, not only will the winners of the contest get a drive as well as some other cool prizes, but the official first place winner will be the official kind of promo video for our space shuttle. So I think it's cool that we're using this product launch to also engage you guys, the filmmakers and the creative community out there, to be a part of this journey with us. And that's super important to us. Is we're building a product for you guys, and we want to involve you in that process and give you an opportunity to have fun with everything we're doing with this product launch. So yes, very excited about that, and keep an eye out for that editing contest. It'll be, again, exclusively over at Tropic Color through our Onset Pass membership. So if you're an Onset Pass member over at Tropic Color, you will have full access to all of that footage to participate in that upcoming editing contest. So yeah, this video is to give a little context and insight into how we built the drive, why we wanted to build the drive, and, you know, steps moving forward. I think for us, this is just the next evolution of Tropic Color. We started off years ago as a digital asset company, and I think we kind of really paved the way for a lot of other creatives wanting to get into that same kind of space and business of creating digital assets and a brand and a company. And now this is the next evolution. Now we can put our assets onto our own physical drive, but move towards also being kind of a tech developer and building physical tools that filmmakers need in their daily lives, you know, whether they're working at home or on set. So this is the next evolution of Tropic Color. We have some other big plans and ideas for building further upon this idea of this drive, you know, and we're very excited to see where this goes. So hopefully, you know, you guys are just as excited about it to get your hands on it. It's pretty revolutionary, and I can't wait to like show up onto set one day and see like a DIT or one of you guys using the drive. I think that would just be pretty fucking cool.